Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and today is day 78 of this experience. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. And those of you who don't know me, I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo, which is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome. The purpose of Isolate, Meditate, Create is just to bring us together in creative community during this time, to connect with ourselves as well and our own creative expression, and just to slow everything down and start our Wednesdays off on the right foot. So please make sure you have something nearby you to write with and write on. As soon as we're done meditating, we're going to jump into the writing portion of this experience. And go ahead and close your eyes and just find a comfortable seated position and start focusing on your breath. Just deep inhales in, audible exhales out if you need them, and just allowing yourself to slow down and focus solely on your breath. And just imagine that every breath is filling your body with warm and nourishing light from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. That your breath is relaxing you and nourishing you. And notice any thoughts that might be passing through or racing around your mind, and notice them, but try not to attach to them. Just let them float through. Put your to-do lists away and your personal dramas and just be here now in this present moment. And do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, just noticing where you might be carrying any tension or discomfort, any pain, or you might be clenching muscles. And just breathe into those places even more deeply, relaxing even further. And allow yourself to be aware of all of the support available to you in this moment right now, the energy of support that you are basking in, the physical support of the ground or the chair, the bed beneath you, the support of everyone on this Zoom call gathering together to be creative and do some self-care, my support for your creative expression, and most importantly, your own support that you showed up today to take care of yourself and express yourself. Just allow yourself to recognize the energy of support. And imagine now that with every in-breath, you are breathing in things that serve you in this moment, that fill your cup and help you to be a better person in this world. So imagine breathing in gratitude and hope, love, optimism, innovation, creativity, kindness, forgiveness, patience, abundance, whatever you need to breathe in, just breathe it in on your in-breath. And imagine that on your out breath, you are releasing those things that do not serve you. You're releasing those things that hinder you, releasing pessimism and negativity, lack of forgiveness, bitterness, resentment, impatience, scarcity, jealousy. And so just let your breath reflect a cycle of breathing in what serves you and exhaling what does not. Breathing in what serves you and exhaling what does not. Just do this for a few moments. And start to imagine that your breath is transforming, and now on your out breath, you are able to return to the world, whatever it is you have to give, whatever it is you have to offer. So continue on your in breath to breathe in those things that serve you. And now on your out breath, you're giving back to the world. You're giving back your own sense of generosity, your humor, your kindness, your optimism, your faith, your hope, your love, your curiosity, your innovation. Whatever you can give back to the world, imagine releasing that into the world on your out breath. So just continue in this cycle of breath, breathing in what serves you and exhaling those things that you can offer back to the world, giving and receiving. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. And I just ask that you trust whatever comes up for you. Just go on this journey and see what your intuition and your imagination want to show you. Try not to control it or make sense of it or censor it. I want you to call to mind the word safety. The word safety. And when you think of your own relationship to safety, what does that mean to you? What is your relationship to safety? And allow yourself to recall at least one moment where you did not feel safe, where you felt unsafe. This can be recent, this can be from a long time ago, but what were the circumstances you not feeling safe? Why didn't you feel safe? Who else was there, if anyone? What were the circumstances surrounding that? And just recall as many of the details as you can. When did this happen? How old were you? How are you feeling in this moment of unsafety? Were you truly unsafe or was it just your fear? And did you learn anything from this moment of feeling unsafe? Did you learn anything? Did anything change in you or transform in you because of this moment? And now recall when you felt very safe. What makes you feel very safe? What was a time that you felt very safe? What does that look like for you? And what is it about this circumstance that makes you feel safe? What are the elements that bring safety? And is there anything to learn about yourself when you're reflecting on what makes you feel safe versus what makes you feel unsafe? What can you learn about yourself? Just spend another few moments reflecting on this relationship to safety that you have. See what your intuition and imagination want to show you. Just be here for another moment. And taking a deep breath in. And on your exhale, opening your eyes and just slowly coming back to this present moment. And go ahead and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with and write on. And I'm going to give you 8 minutes to write about whatever came up for you. Please be as uncensored as you can. Allow yourself the grace of a first draft. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. If you need some guidance with some things to write about, you could imagine personifying safety and writing from the perspective of safety as a character. And what does safety have to say to you? What stories does safety have to tell? You could write from your own first person perspective, a first person narrative monologue. You could write a piece of poetry or song lyrics, or perhaps a scene that came up for you. There's no way to do this right or wrong. It's just about expression. So just let yourself jump in. You have 8 minutes. I will let you know when your time is up. You have about 3.5 minutes left, 3.5 minutes. Just a little over 30 seconds left. Okay, and please wrap up your writing. Hopefully you got something meaningful out of that, found some new insights. I would encourage you to transcribe what you've written. If you didn't already write this originally in a document on your computer, then I would suggest doing that just so you have it somewhere safe. And I also encourage you to share what you've written, whether it's today or something you wrote a different day during this experience, with someone who is safe and supportive of your creative journey, just so you can be witnessed in your creativity. And if you ask for feedback, I would say in the infancy stages of receiving feedback, it's a good idea to simply ask for either questions or praises, things that the person might have been confused about or wanted you to expand on, needed more clarity on, or just praises, things that resonated that they liked, because that way you're staying more in touch with your own creative voice and what it is you want to express before you're letting too many cooks in the kitchen, so to speak. Um, so let's see what else. I put some announcements in the chat so we can go through those together. My free class, my 100% free, 100% awesome solo theater class is happening this weekend, July 18th, on Zoom from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. All that is required is an RSVP via my website. So just go to jessicalynjohnson.com and sign up via my website under free stuff, or you can go to events and free class. Either way, you'll find it and sign up there. You don't have to have any experience. You don't have to bring anything onto the Zoom call with you. You can just show up and I will guide you through a visualization like I did today, and we'll write together. And then if you want to share what you've written, there will be an opportunity for that in class. And I always see as many people as I can. And if you do have some prepared work, you can bring that to class as well. And I will do my best to see as many people as I can. Next, Best of Fest is continuing over at the Whitefire Theater. So Best of Fest is the artistic director, Brian Rasmussen, selected a handful of the best performances from Solo Fest, which happened this past winter before all of the coronavirus craziness. And he handpicked those shows to continue on at the Whitefire Theater live streaming. So you can be in the comfort of your home and watch these shows. So next up, Thursday, July 30th. We have another wonderful member from the Soaring Solo community, Heather Dowling. I am proud to direct her and be her developer in this show in Fertile. So that's happening Thursday, July 30th, 7 p.m. Pacific time, live streaming, so you can watch from home. And yeah, she's award-winning, she's critically acclaimed, and her show Fertile follows the protagonist Jenny as she is really discovering what motherhood entails. What does it really mean to be a mom, and is that really what she wants after all? And a lot of misadventures along the way. And it runs very deep, but it plays light. There's a lot of comedy in it, beautiful character work. So if you're even thinking of doing a solo show, this is a really excellent one to see. Her technique is truly on point. And so tickets are just $15. Proceeds do go toward the Whitefire Theater, keeping live theater alive. So even if you can't make it at that time, I believe the link will be available for 48 hours. So please support. You can get your tickets at jessicalynjohnson.com. Just go under events and upcoming solo shows, and you will see Fertile listed there. You can also visit the Whitefire's website as well. And also just an announcement, I'm going to be taking some personal time for a week starting next week. So I will not be hosting IMC the next 2 Wednesdays. So we will resume in August, which I believe is August 5th. So the next IMC is happening on August 5th. I will definitely post on social media about that and remind you all, but just know that we're gathering together on August 5th. However, that doesn't mean you can't be having this experience on your own. All 78 days of Isolate, Meditate, Create are available on my YouTube channel. So you can go there and catch up. You can listen to old ones you've already participated in and maybe have a new take on it, because we grow and change every day. So your subconscious might show you something different, even if you do a replay. So go to my YouTube channel, Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist, LLC, and you'll see all 78 videos, plus a bunch of bonus videos that I've created on just how to create a solo show, the do's and don'ts of doing solo theater. So feel free to use that time for that, and I will see you on August 5th for IMC. And then, and if you're wanting to work with me in a more professional capacity, I have moved my business entirely online. So I'm Zooming from home these days, as many people are. And you can book an initial consultation with me. You can either fill out a connection card on my website, or just go to email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com, and we can do an initial consultation for $59. I also have small group coaching sessions with up to 6 solo artists at one time. Those are really great. It's like being in a solo theater writing room. It's really great to see different people at different stages of development. And then I also offer power pair sessions for $45. And power pair sessions are just you and one other artist, and we dive a little bit deeper. It's just the two of you, and take a closer look at your work. So let me know if you're interested in any of that. soaringsoloartist@gmail.com. Let's see. And then lastly, I am starting a new series at the Whitefire called the Soaring Solo Salon. And those are memorized pieces, but they are works in progress. So these are brand new solo theater excerpts. The evening will feature 6 members from the Soaring Solo community safely rotating in and out of the Whitefire Theater to be live streamed. So that way we won't ever have too many people in the Whitefire at one time, but you'll get to see from the safety of your home 6 new pieces of solo theater. So be sure to check that out on August 26th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And more information for that is on my website under events. And I believe I put it under workshop and networking events. So look there. Tickets are just $15 and go toward the Whitefire, as well as my small business during this time. So thank you all so much for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful hump day. And be sure to email me if you have any questions or anything like that. And I will see you in August. All right. Bye, everyone.